So when you say that it appears to you that the president will be, cleared of this cloud and fully vindicated, how do you make sense of what came out in the James Comey testimony, that the president asked his AG to leave the room, asked his son-in-law to leave the room, asked his chief of staff to leave the room so that he could say to the head of the FBI, I sure wish that you could back off this investigation.
No, he didn't say wish, he said hope.
Okay. I hope that you could back off this investigation of Michael Flynn.
No, he didn't say that. He said, I hope this Flynn thing will go away. Let me give you two important points on that. Well, the difference is that you have put a different spin on it. First of all, in asking folks to leave the room, presidents often grant cabinet members and folks who lead major departments the courtesy of having a one-on-one with the president. Comey's problem is what he himself described. He didn't have the backbone to take advantage of that one-on-one to tell the president what he should have told him, that the president should not be leaning in any direction on these issues. And if Comey felt uncomfortable, he had an obligation to tell the president in that one-on-one.
Okay, so just be clear on that.
Wait a minute. Let me get to the other part of the question, and then I'll give you a chance in a moment. Secondly, Comey going into that certainly had to know that the president hoped that the Flynn situation would go away. And therefore, why is there any pressure or obstruction if the president merely repeats in an aspirational way what Comey already knew going in? This idea that somehow that sentence implies pressure is ridiculous. The only pressure that could have been implied there is because Comey didn't have the backbone, if he felt there was pressure, to tell the president that that's not right.
So the way you see it, it is incumbent on the FBI director to tell the president of the United States that is out of bounds, you are being inappropriate, not on the president of the United States to stop himself from asking something inappropriate of the FBI director.
He didn't ask. You see, that's the problem. You keep spinning it to an ask instead of an expression of an aspirational expression. Trump's lawyer was absolutely correct. Senator Riss was absolutely correct, from Idaho, was absolutely correct in questioning Comey. And the point is that every time you try to talk about it, you try to make, I hope that this Flynn thing will go away, pressure point. It is not a pressure point. But if Comey took it as a pressure point, even incorrectly took it as a pressure point, he should have said something in the private conversation that the president had the courtesy to give him.